Hello, and welcome to a very long overdue episode of Scotty TV. If you don't know what it is, it's basically I come on here, I talk about stuff, I do stuff. I did one episode where I went outside and kind of looked around my apartment. Episode where I shaved because I was bored. I did an episode of my fungos, I think, and one episode of eating. No, 4 episodes so far, but this is finally, episode 5. So, I got some stuff to talk about. Topics. I got 3 topics to talk about. 3 topics to talk about here. So far, it gets us. First of all, the Halloween Kills trailer I was gonna rewatch before I did this video. So the Halloween Kills trailer. I didn't rewatch it. What do I say about this trailer? So to the assholes who decided to leak the trailer early, thank you and fuck you at the same time. Because we got it early. If you don't know, the Halloween Kills trailer was originally supposed to be released on the 1st of July, which would have been next Thursday. Look at my schedule up there. And, yeah, so because of the leaks from those assholes, we got it last night out of fucking nowhere. This trailer, which I've watched 3 times already. Let me tell you something, okay? There are people who say that they show too much. There is a little bit too much, but unless you're really paying attention, you don't notice it. It took me the 3rd watch of the trailer to realize that the reason that Cameron was looking up is because blood was dripping on him. Otherwise, it's just I'm like, why is he looking up? And then I realized blood was dripping. I'm like, oh, okay. Apparently, and spoilers, of course, but I'm just gonna, I'm gonna name off stuff that's in the trailer. Apparently, one of the corpses is Marion Chambers, the nurse who was chain smoking in the first 2. It was announced that the actress was coming back. We see her in the trailer. She's getting attacked, and then there's someone with a witch mask, the Halloween 3 witch mask. Supposedly it's her. It's got the same kind of gash that she gets when she goes on the window or whatever it is. So, yeah. Supposedly also Julian, I'm the one sitting here, clip my nasty ass toenail. That guy, that kid. Apparently his parents died too. Who knows? But it starts off with the fire. The firefighter's showing up. You get the line, no, let it burn, let it burn. And you see Michael pulling firefighters down, and that's how he escapes, which I think I get it. You could have been more subtle, though. I'm just saying. You could have been more subtle. I'll probably talk about it when the movie comes out. You could have been more subtle with it, though. Just have them start at the hospital. And they're in the hospital, and then they hear a news story about the fire, and that the firefighters, that the fire department was called, and that 2, 3 of the firefighters were found dead, and it might not be from the fire. Michael make it out. Don't make it so obvious that Michael got out by saying, "Oh," showing him, and then you show the scene where he's pulling some of the firefighters down. Oh, obviously he's gonna get out. Obviously he's gonna survive. But be subtle about it, all right? But nothing in this movie is gonna be subtle. Apparently, it's gonna be very graphic, and I'm all for it. Okay. So one of the things people keep asking in wrestling is light tubes, because CCW does it, and Michael stabs someone with a broken light tube. It's fucking awesome, dude. I'm sorry. I like the kills we saw in the trailer. People say, oh, they showed too much. And apparently, I've seen other people, commenting on this, and it is the only shots we see of Lori Strode in the trailer are when she's in the hospital. She's in the hospital bed, and she's walking through the hospital with a knife, which I don't know how she does that. She's not really seen, like, she organizes this town-wide, group to go after him, which to me kind of sounds, like, I don't know. But you see Tommy Doyle, played by not Paul Rudd, but Anthony Michael Hall from Weird Science. You see Kyle Richards returning to play the role of Lindsay Wallace. You see her get attacked in the trailer. And this thought crossed my head, like, what if, Andy Matichak is in her 20s. And she's playing a high school teenager. But she was just in a movie called Son, where she played a mother. And it's just like, how do you go from playing a mother to playing a teenager to playing a mother to going back to playing a teenager? It's just weird. But apparently the thoughts on some other people's minds is that Laurie Strode's only going to be in half the film. And to that I say, yes, please. Don't get me wrong. Nothing wrong with Laurie Strode, but there's just so much you can do with Laurie Strode. She should have died at the end of Halloween 2018, which was supposed to happen, but they changed it. The original ending was going to have Laurie die, but they changed it because, cha-ching, they should go through it, she should die, and then let Allison continue. I don't care if Karen dies or not. I'm not a fan of Judy Greer, so whether she dies or not is beyond me. Otherwise, overall, I think this trailer was pretty good, man. I watched it 3 times, and I'm still excited as fuck. Can't go to the theater to see it, though, because my theater's closed. I'm excited as hell, but I can't see it, so I don't know. But moving on, we're going to skip the second one just for a minute, because I'm going to probably talk a while, but it was announced that the CW has announced the premiere date for Season 8 of The Flash, which you knew was coming, and it will be November 16th, 2021. Apparently, it will have like 5 mini crossover episodes with characters. The only one we know that's confirmed is Cress Williams is playing Black Lightning, even though his show is over. It makes sense. He's still in that universe, so, you can still do it. You can still have Oliver come back. He's in that other dimension. Spoiler alert. And filming is to commence sometime in July, I think. So, yeah. So now we're going to talk about the topic that I'm really going to go off on, alright? So I saw this on Instagram, and apparently it does hold some weight. They are going to do a Supernatural. Yes, Supernatural. Which I said, it's over. It's done. Let it go. In my haul video. Let it go. Supernatural's done. Apparently, they're working on a prequel / spinoff called The Winchesters, following the parents of Sam and Dean as sort of a prequel. Bullshit! You cannot do this series. Cannot. Because it fucks up the continuity of the show. So, we know that Mary's family, that's the mom, their mom, Mary Winchester, Mary Campbell, came from a family of hunters. However, this was unknown to everyone else in the family, including Sam, Dean, and their father, John. John did not start hunting demons or monsters or anything until after Mary was killed by Yellow Eyes. So, to do a prequel series focused on those two hunting stuff would be bullshit. And if they're going to do just like a drama series, why? No. Because it wouldn't make any fucking sense. Maybe they're teenagers. Who knows? But it doesn't make any fucking sense. Apparently, and this also doesn't make any sense, apparently, Jensen Ackles is coming back to be the narrator. Now, spoiler alert for the finale of Supernatural. Why would you choose the character that died to come back and tell the story. Clearly, it should be Sam reminiscing to his child about, certain stuff. But then again, neither of the boys would know what their parents did when they were young. That's the whole point of when they find out about their earlier lives, that they had no idea. So this whole prequel spin-off idea just won't work. However, I did have it in my mind that they could have done a prequel series following John Winchester shortly after the events of Mary's death, following him on his hunting journeys, maybe working the kids here and there. You don't necessarily have to have the younger Sam and Dean in there, as there were times he went off on his own. You could do that, although you would need younger versions, I think. But they would be the main focus. Just John. Show how we met Bobby. Show how we met Ellen and her husband, Bill Harvell. I forgot his name. But yeah, just show that stuff. That would be a good prequel. I thought that would be a good prequel series idea. But apparently they're doing this. However, it's important to note that every time they try to do a spin-off, it's got shut down by CW. They tried Bloodlines. They said, nah, canned that. They tried Wayward Sisters. They said, nah, canned that. So, does this have a potential to be greenlit? Yes. Is it likely? In my opinion, no. Not just because I don't want it to be, but if they passed on... Now, Bloodlines wasn't too good of an idea to begin with. It was interesting, an idea about the, monster families or whatever, but Wayward Sisters had some weight. I think it could have worked. But they've done it twice so far. I don't think they're going to get far. I mean, even if they have Jensen Ackles in there to do the voice, I just don't think it's... Spill on me. I just don't think it's a good idea. I think they should just let Supernatural rest. No spin-offs, no nothing. Just let it rest. It's gone 15 years. If there was going to be a spin-off, they should have done it before this. They didn't. Just let it go. Let it rest. It's had its day. I would love to be back in that world of characters again, but after 15 years, I think we've done all we can do. Which, a prequel would take place before they learned everything was controlled by Chuck. But still, in the back of the fans' minds, you're like, okay, they're doing this. How much of this did Chuck control? I'm just saying it just won't work. Sorry. As much of a Supernatural fan as I am, I don't think this show should happen. It just wouldn't make any sense, one. Two, it wouldn't... No, it just wouldn't make any sense. Because the only way you could do this is it would be a drama series. And no Supernatural fan is going to want a drama series following the courtship of John and Mary Winchester. Alright? Just let it be. Just let Supernatural rest. Go on to other things. They've already gone on to other things. You got Walker, which is a good show, but I just haven't watched any more of it. And then you got Jensen's going to be on The Boys. Apparently growing a big hair and a bushy beard for some reason. I thought he was supposed to be like a Captain America type character, but he's just the way he looks is just like, huh? I don't know. I don't watch The Boys, but yeah, so there's really not anything else to talk about. But that's really the only 3 talking points I had for this episode. So really nothing else to do. Gojira is here. Say hi. See? Funko. I gotta put this in its place. Where it goes. Yes. Nicolas Cage is also here. That's Jason Statham. Hold on. Here. I'm Nicolas Cage. I got glasses on. See, he's there. I think I'm gonna end. So, what are your thoughts on the topics that I have? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I've been Scotty, and I'll see you in the next one.